Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Literacy Bell. Continuing the preparation for entrance exams, we are going to see some question and answers on the topic scientific devices used in daily life. We have already studied about the topic in part 1 and part 2. So associated with that, we are going to do some question and answers in this video. Both part 1 and part 2 were lecture type sessions. Almost around 30 or more than 30 devices we have studied. So before going into the session, if any one of you who have not seen the part 1 and part 2 video, I recommend you to watch the session first. After that, this video will be more helpful to you. Link can be taken from the description box. So let's start. The first question is, in the clear sky, the device you will use to observe stars and planets is A. Periscope, B. Telescope, C. Telephone, or D. Telemeter. The answer is telescope. Telescopes are used to observe distant objects in space. To view or see them, we use telescopes. And telescopes are very powerful. How can we observe a star using telescope? Actually, lenses in the telescopes are very powerful. There is a recent advertisement of Google about a little girl who is very interested to see a moon, and she gets a telescope gifted for her. So you can remember this advertisement also. The second question is, which of the following is used to measure the atmospheric pressure? A. Odometer, B. Barometer, C. Gasometer, or D. Manometer. The correct option is option B. Barometer. Odometer is used to measure the distance traveled by a vehicle. Manometer is used to measure the pressures of any gases. And gasometer, it is used in some industries. Barometer is used to measure the atmospheric pressure. The third question is, cardiogram is used to A. Study the heart sounds, B. Study the heart movements, C. Study the structure of heart, or D. All of the above. The answer is B. Study the heart movements. Here, this question can also be quite difficult or confusing because cardiogram and stethoscope both are associated with heart and heart sounds. So, we apply a trick here. S is for sound and S is for stethoscope. So, we use stethoscope to study heart sounds. So, the option is not A. Cardiogram cannot study the structure of heart also. So, only option left is option B. Cardiogram is used to study the heart movements. The fourth question is, the distance traveled by any vehicle can be measured with the help of A. Seismograph, B. Manometer, C. Odometer, or D. None of this. So the distance traveled by any vehicle can be measured with the help of odometer. So the correct option is odometer. Seismograph is associated with earthquake. Manometer is to measure the pressure of gases. So odometer is the correct answer. The fifth question is, to magnify and view very small microorganisms and cells, we use the following device. Option A, microscope. Option B, electroscope. Option C, fathometer. Or option D, lactometer. The correct option is option A, microscope. Microscopes are used to view small microorganisms and cells. You can see in your school biology labs or pathology labs. Microscope plays very important role in blood grouping and blood testing. So next is electroscope. Electroscope, it is involved with electric current and voltages. Fathometer is used to measure the depth of the ocean. And lactometer, lacto means milk. We use it in detecting the purity of milk. The sixth question is commonly used blood pressure measuring device which is scientifically known as A. Sphygmomanometer, B. Altimeter, C. Barometer, or D. None of these. This everybody will be knowing. It is A. Sphygmomanometer. Altimeter is used to measure the height of any object. C. Barometer is used to measure the atmospheric pressure as we seen last time. The seventh question is which of the following is used to measure the speed of the vehicle? A. Speedometer, B. Gyrometer, C. Manometer, or D. Odometer. The correct answer is option A. Speedometer. Speed of a vehicle is measured by speedometer. Manometer is used to measure the pressure of any gases. Odometer is used to measure the distance traveled by a vehicle. And gyrometer is used to measure the acceleration or the velocity of any object. Eighth question. Which of the following is used to measure the temperature of human body? A. Temperature measurer, B. Cryometer, C. Thermometer, or D. All of these. Actually, all of these measure the temperatures. But to measure the temperature of human body, we use thermometer. Cryometer also measures the temperature, but at the lower degree, that is negative. It is used mainly in polar regions and it is not used to measure the temperature of human body. So the only option is thermometer. Ninth question is submarines underwater are able to observe the objects at sea surface with the help of A. Endoscope, B. Telescope, C. Periscope, or D. Microscope. This is a very easy question. Everybody will be knowing the answer. It is C. Periscope. The uses of all other devices you will be knowing. We'll go to the next question. 10th question. A device used to measure the altitudes in aircrafts is A. Altitude meter, B. Altimeter, C. Altimeter, or D. All of these. So the correct device is altimeter. 11th question is a device used to measure the purity of milk. A. Galvanometer, B. Dynamo, C. Endoscope, or D. Lactometer. This is also very easy because we have learned already. So the answer is D. Lactometer. Galvanometer is associated with measuring the electric current. Dynamo, it is a small generator, electrical generator. Endoscope means a device used to see the internal parts of human body. So the answer is lactometer. Next question is which of the following is used to observe the heartbeat or heart rate? A. Periscope, B. Stethoscope, C. Telescope, or D. Cardiogram? The answer is B. Stethoscope. Periscope is used in submarines. Telescope is used to view the distant objects, and cardiogram is used to measure the movement of heart, and stethoscope is used to observe the heartbeat or heart rate. The next question is, the scientific device used to measure the amount of rainfall is A. Hydrometer, B. Barometer, C. Rain gauge, or D. Microscope? The correct option is option C. Rain gauge. Hydrometer is used to study the characteristics of water, barometer to study the atmospheric pressure, and microscope to study the small microorganisms. The next question is, which device is used to measure the intensity of sound? A. Audiometer, B. Sonometer, C. Hydrophone, or D. Phonometer? The correct answer is option A. Audiometer. Audio means sound and it measures the intensity of sound. Sonometer is used to measure the frequency of a tuning fork. Hydrophone, hydro means water and it measures the sound of underwater. Phonometer is used to measure the sound of human voice. So the next question is, instrument used to measure the atmospheric pressure is A. Manometer, B. Altimeter, C. Photometer, or D. Barometer? So we've already studied atmospheric pressure means it is D. Barometer. Manometer is also used to measure the pressure but not atmospheric pressure, it is the pressure of gases. An altimeter is to measure the altitude, photo means light and it measures the intensity of light. So the instrument used to measure the atmospheric pressure is barometer. The next question is, quantity of heat is measured by the device A. Cryometer, B. Calorimeter, C. Odometer, or D. Thermostat? The correct answer is B. Calorimeter. Calorie means heat and meter is to measure. Cryo means to measure temperatures of 0 degrees. Odometer is used to measure the distance traveled by a vehicle, and thermostat, it is a device used to maintain a temperature at a particular set point. So the next question is, device used to convert mechanical energy into electrical energy is A. Dynamometer, B. Dynamo, C. Galvanometer, or D. Ammeter? The correct answer is dynamo. Dynamo is a small electric generator. It uses mechanical energy and it converts it into electrical energy. Dynamometer is used to measure the force. Galvanometer is used to measure the magnitude of electric current. And ammeter is used to measure the current in an electrical circuit. The next question is, device used to measure electricity is A. Thermometer, B. Voltmeter, C. Electrometer, or D. Electrostat? The correct answer is electrometer. Option A, thermometer. As we all know, it is used to measure the temperature of human body. Voltmeter is used to measure the electric potential. Electrostat is used to maintain the electricity at a particular set point. So the correct answer is option C, electrometer. The next question is device used to measure electric current of low magnitude. Option A, ammeter. Option B, voltmeter. Option C, electrometer. Or option D, galvanometer. The correct answer is option D, galvanometer. We'll go to the next question. The next question is device used to measure the specific gravity of liquid. A, hydrometer. B, hygrometer. C, lactometer. Or D, manometer. Specific gravity of a liquid is measured by hydrometer. Hydrometer measures a specific character of the liquid. Hygrometer is used to measure the humidity of air, that is the moisture content. Lactometer is used to measure the purity of milk, and manometer for pressure of gases. The next question is the device used to measure pressure of gases is A, barometer, B, manometer, C, lactometer, or D, hydrometer. The answer is B, manometer. As we saw in the last question, manometer is used to measure the pressure of gases. The next question is which device magnifies the sound? A, audiometer, B, micrometer, C, microphone, or D, dynamometer. Here, the meters does not magnify the sounds. So the only device that can magnify the sound is microphone. Audiometer measures the intensity of sound, and dynamometer is used in measuring the electricity. So the correct answer is microphone. The next question is the device used to measure the intensity of source light is A, photometer, B, manometer, C, photometer, or D, photostat. The correct answer is photometer. Photo means light and it measures the intensity of source light. Which device uses radio microwaves to detect the approaching aircrafts? A, radiometer, B, radar, C, microwave, or D, photometer. The correct answer is B, radar. The next question is the device used to measure the radiant energy is A, photometer, B, fathometer, C, radiometer, or D, radar. The answer is C, radiometer. Next question is which device is used to measure the thickness of a thin plate? Option A, rain gauge, B, screw gauge, C, ring gauge, or D, thread gauge. The answer is B, screw gauge. The next question is the device used to measure the amount of salt in a liquid is A, salinometer, B, salimeter, C, salinimeter, or D, all of the above. The answer is all of the above. The device used to measure the curvature of a circular surface is A. Periscope, B. Telescope, C. Spherometer, or D. Screw gauge. The answer is C. Spirometer. Which device is used to measure the very low temperature of objects? A. Salinometer, B. Photometer, C. Spherometer, or D. Cryometer. The answer is D. Cryometer. The last question in this video is the device used to measure the potential difference between 2 points is A. Ammeter, B. Voltmeter, C. Galvanometer, or D. Thermostat. The answer is B. Voltmeter. I hope that you're thorough with the different scientific devices. So please subscribe the channel for more GK topics and click the like button if you really like the video. So in the next video, we will discuss about the question and answers of icons and symbols of India. Okay. So bye everyone. See you in the next video.